Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, June 11th, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. If you saw my video yesterday, you know that I was pretty nervous about today because the Dow had gone up about six consecutive days in a row, and yet yesterday you can see here it was kind of starting to get hesitant, and I felt that it was certainly due for a little pause and pullback. And we had a fair number of positions yesterday, I think 12 or so, and a pullback when you have all those positions and not a whole lot of open trade profit can be quite damaging. Well, we got a little of that today, but it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it could be. You can see here what happened. The Dow opened up pretty strong on the open, but its high was made that first 15 minutes, and then it was basically selling pressure came in for the rest of the day, and officially the Dow closed down 14. But we did. It was disappointing to some degree, because when this thing opened, I think we were up uh, $7,000 or something like that. I have a screenshot of it on the website, but that positive $7,000 eventually went to negative 3,600 when we got out. It was just like um, the sellers were in there and they started selling stocks immediately in this environment, which is kind of what I would have expected, but nevertheless, it would have been nice to have gotten out with some of those decent profits, but it did not happen today. Um, so we were negative 3,609 dollars on our closed out trades, and then we got into six new positions today, three positive, three negative, and we are holding positive $3,613. So if you subtract our closed out trades from our open trade equity, you will find that we made $4 today. I'm kind of laughing. My son asked me if I was kind of disappointed with that, and no, I'm not disappointed with that. I'm only disappointed when I lose money. I'll take $4 on a day that I kind of predicted was going to be bad anyway, so that's not too bad. We did have some good trades, fortunately, because if we hadn't had some good trades, it could have been much worse. This first one was one that we closed out. This is USAT, which is USA Technologies Incorporated. And we had bought this last Friday in the middle of the trading day, and then yesterday it really took off. Um, and then this morning it popped up. I mean, it popped up really nice at the beginning, but this stock, like every stock we were trading, made nice openings and then started selling off. But we still got out of here with $6,100 in profit. And this stock alone is why we weren't just killed on our closed out trades today. So we owe a lot to USA Technologies Incorporated today. It kind of got us through the day. Here's one of the new stocks that we got into. Not great profits here, but still, some of those positive smaller trades add up. And this is Grub, which is Grubhub Incorporated. I gotta assume that's some kind of restaurant change, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, Grub gapped way up this morning. We buy the gaps, and it held and made a little gain there, and we're holding open trade equity of $1,300 in Grubhub. And then finally, the big one of the day, and I got to just give me a second here. This is the one that gave us our halfway decent numbers for open trade equity. This is Zyne or Zynerba Pharmaceuticals Incorporated. ZYNE. And this thing gapped up and just tore this morning. We jumped into it as fast as we could, and it was way up here, pulled back, and then came back some, and then pulled back a little at the end. But even with the pullback at the end, we're up over $3,000 with the open trade on ZYNE. So that looks like a real good trade right now. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, so that's the way it went on Tuesday, a $4 day for us. This is Trader Bob signing off, and I will be back here tomorrow on Wednesday.